thought we were doing. we're just going to ask you all to stand, ladies and gentlemen, for the national anthem. That's assuming that the people in the clubhouse...
Good afternoon. Here at Saffron Lane, Leicester, the date September the 4th, 1988, the BYAFA British Youth Bowl final between the Steel City Titans from Sheffield and North Wales team Holywell Heroes. The captains in the middle are taking the toss. This could be the biggest game that either team has ever played, and it's certainly a game which will make history. This is the very first UK junior kitted final, and the two teams both come into this match with a very impressive record. Both teams have a 6-1 record, the edge going to the Steel City Titans, who just over 4 months ago met the Holywell Heroes on their own pitch in North Wales. On that day, the Titans triumphed 27 points to 16 and were in fact at one point 16 points to 6 down. The comeback win was brought about by Craig Oldham with a 50-yard touchdown, Andy Hewkin completing 11 of 19 passes for 158 yards. Hewkin also rushed 13 times for 107 yards. It was a match-winning performance. It earned him the MVP award for the day, and he'll be looking, just as his team will be looking, to a repeat performance today. There is an MVP award today put up by Spalding, the people who have come up with the match ball. But Holywell Heroes will be no pushover. They lost that match, the opening one of the season. Since then they've put together a run of 6 consecutive victories. The Titans slipped up just once in the season and come into this game, as I've said, with a 6-1 record. So Holywell Heroes won the North West Conference with that record. The Steel City Titans won the North East Conference. They now face each other in this very first final for the British Youth Bowl.
Side judge, 221, Keith Chapman, who's the umpire. 369, Laura Craven, who's the line judge.
The Steel City Titans will begin the match. Andy Hewkin will kick off, Holywell to receive here at Saffron Lane, Leicester. Andy Hewkin, left-footed, good long kick. The ball is live, fumbled slightly by Holywell Heroes number 21. And although he's brought down in a tackle, a flag has gone down on the play. Steve Shaw with the tackle. The penalty assessed against the Steel City Titans. The referee paces out the distance. 15-yard penalty. Holywell Heroes will commence on their own 33-yard line. Holywell Heroes putting a great deal of faith in Assel, their quarterback. Assel to take the snap. Looking for the pass straight away. Long one down the middle. It's open and caught. Caught by the number 7, his brother Darren Assel. An important early completion for Holywell Heroes. Moves the ball into Steel City Titans territory. Pitch out to number 32 for Holywell. And a good tackle there at the line of scrimmage. And it looked like Adrian Sibley coming up with the tackle. In fact, it was short of the line of scrimmage, and Holywell Heroes are faced with a 2nd and 11. Hand off to number 45, drive up through the centre. Keith Brady for the Holywell Heroes made 5 yards on that play. 3rd and 6 for Holywell Heroes. On the Titans 39 line. Assel goes back to pass, it's a long one, and bounces out of the hands of his intended receiver, number 7, Darren Assel. So far, Holywell Heroes have tried 2 passes, completed 1 of them, now facing 4th and 6. Ball still on the 39-yard line. Not an impressive punt, it bounces back. And Steve Shaw returned the ball a couple of yards from that punt. So for the first time in the match, the Steel City Titans offence gets onto the field. Having squashed that drive, which at the beginning looked promising. And a handoff. In not making the distance on that one. Long way back. Something like 2nd and 14. Andy Hukin, little dump off pass. And completed to John Hartley. Third and 2. Rush off tackle by Steve Shaw. Fourth and 3 for the Steel City Titans. Andy Hukin bootlegs out to the left, but actually throws, and incomplete. Looking for number 47, Steve Shaw, but an incomplete pass. Rolled out to the right, and that is the end of the Steel City Titans drive. Holywell Heroes take over possession in good field position. The ball spotted on what appears from here to be the 32 line. Steel City Titans 32 line. Holywell Heroes 1st and 10. Assel, the quarterback, takes a snap, goes back, looking for a pass. Long one. aiming for his brother, number 7, overthrown, pass is incomplete. The warning signs are out for the Steel City Titans. Number 7 is getting free into space, and the Titans will have to watch him very carefully on these passes if they're not to find themselves behind early in this game. The score at the moment is exactly 0-0. 2nd and 10 for the Holywell Heroes. A pitch out and an excellent tackle by Adrian Pike stops the progress of that one, and a big loss of yards brings up 3rd and 15. The ball now just inside the Titans' 40-yard line. Hassel to take the snap, goes back, looking for the pass again, this time out to the right. And the pass complete, but really only returning the ball as far as the original line of scrimmage. Fourth down. 4th and 11 for the Holywell Heroes. Punt situation, again more height than distance. Well fielded. And Steve Shaw brings the punt back a couple of yards. Once again, the Steel City Titans have possession. Once again, they are inside their own half. First and 10 for the Titans. Steve Shaw in motion. And the ball breaks out on the run to the left. David Kane involved in that one. Pass way overthrown by the Steel City Titans quarterback Andy Hukin. Looking for Benny Sanderson on that one. That's 3rd and 9 for the Steel City Titans. Their last drive they went for it on 4th down. This time it's 3rd and 9. Again, an attempted run through the middle, not bringing up any great distance. Fourth and 5 for the Giants. For the Titans, beg your pardon. Punt from Andy Hukin. Good one. Good long punt. And takes a good bounce towards the Holywell Heroes end zone. It's handled, it's live. Holywell could be in trouble. And Andy Hukin came up with a tackle from his own punt. The Titans bring the ball right down into the Holywell Heroes area. The ball has been spotted on the 12-yard line. An excellent punt from Andy Hukin. Certainly takes some of the pressure off the Titans. But Holywell Heroes, 1st and 10 from their own 12-yard line. And a handoff to number 45, Keith Brady. Doesn't go anywhere. Although he managed to stagger through a couple of tackles, gain 3 yards. Ball spotted just beyond the Holywell Heroes 15 line. Titans will be looking to get this one back quickly. Pitch out to number 32. Goes out to the right. Good work by Paul Owen. In on the tackle there to stop that sweep getting very far round the right-hand side. Third and 8 for the Heroes. Back for the pass, but sacked. And an excellent piece of work. John Hartley coming up with the sack, first one of the game. And that's a big loss for the Heroes. That's the best punt that Holywell have come up with so far. Out of bounds. So the Titans take over possession. Ball on the Holywell Heroes 44-yard line. Best position so far for the Titans. Hukin takes a snap, goes round. A pass complete to Hartley. Breaks forward, breaks one tackle, goes past 2, and he's clear, and he's in the end zone. John Hartley has come up with the first score of the match to put the Steel City Titans 6 points ahead against the Holywell Heroes. What looked like the best part of a 42-yard completion. Andy Hukin rolling out to the right, second time he's done that in the match, and completing a nice pass to John Hartley, who broke down the right-hand side for the score. And the extra point attempt is kicked wide. So the score remains Holywell Heroes 0, Steel City Titans 6. Ball spinning, and will it travel through the end zone? It has. tackle by number 21 and number 29 for the Steel City Titans. Chris Glover and David Kane between them came up with a tackle to stop that run, but it made first down. Good 13-yard run for the Holywell Heroes. Puts the ball on their own 33-yard line. Another handoff, but this time the tackle by Paul Young, number 90 for the Titans, is good at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 for the Holywell Heroes. Ball actually nearer their own 33 line. Again, another handoff. Again, another rush through the centre. And when the pile sorts itself out, the ball has been advanced a good few yards. A flag is down on the play. Another handoff, breaks a tackle, goes to the left. Paul Owen and Paul Spate combining to stop that particular charge. It's made first down. The ball is now on the 39 line. Holywell Heroes have first down on their own 39. Hassel goes back, looking for pass protection, throws long, and it is caught by number 36. Fortunately, Chris Glover was there to stop Darren Wild making too much progress with that one. The ball is now on the Titans' 42 line. Hand off to number 55. Draw play. Tackles. Once again, Steve Shaw in on the tackle. Gain of a couple of yards. Second and 8 for the Holywell Heroes. Another rush through the centre. Paul Spate underneath that one. Third and 3 for the Holywell Heroes. Looking for the pass, thrown and knocked away superbly for the Titans. That was a very useful piece of work. And all credit must go to David Kane for getting his hand, knocking away that pass. So the first quarter score. is Holywell Heroes 0, Steel City Titans 6. But that wasn't first down. The Titans have possession. Andy Hukin will take the snap. Handoff. Unfortunately, Steve Shaw can't break the tackles. So that's a loss of yards on that play. Titans bring Benny Sanderson in and take off Craig Oldham. 2nd and 12. Ball on their own 31 line. Andy Hukin bootlegs out to the right, but he's tackled. Managed to gain a yard on that one. Still short of the line of scrimmage. And Philip Keeling comes on. Benny Sanderson comes off. 3rd down. Third and 11. Looked like going for a shotgun formation, but one of the Heroes was a little bit too quick off the mark. Flags down on that play. Penalty called against the Heroes. Uh, 5 yards, but it helps the Titans' cause. Offside called against the Heroes number 56. It is now 3rd and 7. Pitch out. But unfortunately, Andre Coburn tackled. Sorry, correction. Andre wasn't in on that play. It was actually James Neighbour. James Neighbour tackled before he could make any progress at all. Andre might have been expected to be on that kind of play, but unfortunately he's carrying an injury at the moment and is sitting on the sideline. An injury that weakens the Titans' offensive options. But Andre might get into the game a little later on. For the moment, however, the Steel City Titans got the benefit of a penalty. It's 3rd and 1. And they are leading by 6 points to 0. Andy Hukin with a keep, turns his way through, staggers forward through a whole clutch of Heroes' bodies hanging onto him, and Andy Hukin makes a 1st down. A flag has gone down on that one too, perhaps for a late hit. And that is an automatic 1st down called against the Heroes for unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 55 for them, Sean Weston, in trouble with the officials. So another huge gain with a penalty for the Titans. Wide receivers, Craig Oldham on this side, and on the far side, Philip Keeling. So 1st and 10 for the Titans. Handoff, and the ball comes loose. Now, has that been ruled down before it came loose? Steve Shaw on the carry. The ball came loose, but the officials say that ball was down before it came out of Shaw's hands. for his trouble. He gained a matter of a few inches, so it's effectively 2nd and 9. Given the benefit of the doubt, 2nd and 9 for the Titans. Andy Hukin goes back, looking for a pass out to John Hartley, who'd come off his tight end position to go out to the left. Nice try that, with number 80, Benny Sanderson, in motion, coming inside, and John Hartley going outside on the play. However, an incomplete pass brings up what we should call 3rd and 9. Andy Hukin rolls out to the right, throws, and it goes through a pair of hands. It's hard to tell from here whether it was a pair of Heroes' hands or Titans' hands, but the net result is 4th and 9. Now the Titans finding it hard to move the ball after that big penalty, put the ball inside the Heroes' half of the field. Andy Hukin will probably opt to punt. And a bad snap, but there are flags down. So that could have been a potential disaster. And the penalty against the Titans. Offside, but it gives them a chance to get the punt right. That was a bad snap. Although they're 6 points ahead, the Titans can't afford to be too generous. Andy Hukin will attempt the punt again, this time standing just inside his own half. And gets off a good left foot punt, high. Not as much distance as he normally gets, but Heroes running the ball out to the left, and it's a good run. And the ball has come loose. That looked like a genuine fumble from here. However, there is a flag down on the play on this side. The penalty, I think, has been assessed against the Heroes. The penalty is for one of the Heroes, their number 82, Jeff Johnson, running into Andy Hukin. So that penalty is worth 5 yards. And another attempt at a punt. This punt's taking a long time to be sorted out. And problems for the Titans. Andy Hukin certainly wasn't ready for that. He wasn't even looking. The snap came back. And the disaster for the Titans, a Hero have picked the ball up inside the Titans' half. Well, that whole sequence of events on the punt eventually counted against the Titans and has given the Heroes a precious advantage. The ball in a position they couldn't have expected, inside the Steel City Titans' half of the field. The ball has been spotted on the 44-yard line. Titans 44, handoff, and a good run. Adrian Sibley coming up with a tackle, knee level. Halted that one. But it's first down for the Heroes. And a complete pass to number 7. Darren Assel, the danger man for the Heroes. Well, the Assel brothers link up once again and cause difficulties for the Titans. The ball spotted 25.5 yards from the Steel City Titans end zone. First down. Number 36 breaks a tackle for the Heroes. And eventually he's brought down. Hard to see from here just who the Titan was who got the tackle in. But a gain of almost 3 yards puts the ball on the Steel City Titans 23-yard line. John Hartley, the touchdown scorer from earlier in the game, had a hand on that tackle. Once again, a little bit more distance for the Heroes. The ball is now inside the 20-yard line. Heroes trailing by 6 points. 3rd and 4 in effect. Assel goes back to pass, throws a high one out, and it is overthrown. There is a flag down on the play. And that has been called against the Titans. The ball has been spotted just inside the 6-yard line. It is 1st and goal for the Heroes. Their best chance to get on the score sheet. It's going to take some real backs-to-the-wall stuff now from the Titans to get out of this one. Once again, their running game and a whole clutch of bodies led by John Hartley and Steve Shaw. Yes, flag down in the backfield, as the stadium commentator has pointed out. And that takes a little bit of pressure off the Titans as the ball will be taken away from their own goal line. And the ball goes back 5 yards. Ball on now the 11-yard line. Looks like Assel's going back to pass, and he throws one through, and it's intercept! An excellent interception! David Kane comes up with the ball at a very crucial time for the Steel City Titans and brings the ball out of danger to his own 24-yard line. First interception of the afternoon, and the Titans preserve their advantage. So the Steel City Titans have the ball now on their own 40-yard line. Not a great snap, but Andy Hukin sets off down the right, barrelling down the right and out of bounds. Andy Hukin bootlegs out to the right from a shotgun position. He's made first down. And certainly the Titans have had a lift with that interception. Things were looking quite bad for them, but they've given themselves good field position. The ball has been spotted on the Holywell Heroes 48 line. Andy Hukin back in a shotgun formation again. Steps forward, throws. It's a little bit of a loose ball. Fortunately, it falls incomplete. Yards away from another score. Hukin goes on a run. And a very solid tackle stops him making any forward movement. No gain on that particular play, but it is third down. Steve Shaw coming out of the game. Not a very good snap again, but a pass and complete out to the right-hand side. Once again, his favourite receiver of the afternoon, John Hartley, hangs on to the ball. Titans looking to see if they've made first down. They haven't. David Kane. Powering up the left-hand side, just out of bounds. The official puts his foot on the point, the ball went out. The Titans will have the ball on their own 36 line. Andy Hewkin drops back, was going to pass, breaks out, throws long, throws high, and it is unfortunately over the head of Adrian Sibley. Incomplete pass, makes it of course 2nd and 10. Titans will be anxious to preserve this lead and take a well-earned break at half-time. Hewkin back in the shotgun. Good snap, good protection, and his forward pass, unfortunately, was ankle high, and Steve Shaw couldn't hang on to that. 3rd and 10. Ball still resting on the 36-yard line. Hewkin goes up close for the snap. Bootlegs out to the right. Runs, breaks through one tackle, and eventually is helped out of bounds on the far side. There is a flag down once again. And it is called against the Heroes for offside. Lad by the name of Bryn Hughes. Good Welsh name and a good Welsh penalty to give the Titans a better chance at this one. So 3rd and 5 for the Titans. Timeout has been called. Andy Hewkin comes over for a conference with the coaches. Have to scramble back pretty quickly to take their position. So Hewkin takes the snap quickly, throws, but over the top of his intended receiver, Craig Oldham. That's 4th and 5 for the Titans. And it looks as though Hewkin, close up to the line of scrimmage, is going to go for it. Goes back, throws long and high, and it is just over the head. Yes, Adrian Sibley isn't tall enough to reach them when they're that high. So failure there on that 4th down play gives Holywell Heroes possession, 1st and 10. The ball on the Titans' 41-yard line. Hassel rolls out back and throws long and high, and he's caught. An excellent catch by his brother, and he looks as though he's broken through, but a very good tackle. So the Hassel brothers link up again, and if it wasn't for David Kane with that tackle, the Titans would have been in a lot of trouble. As it is, as the end of the half approaches, they have 1st down The ball is just inside the Titans' 15-yard line. Steve Shaw comes out for a conference with the coaches. Timeout was called by Holywell. Well, Assel's completion rate has been the most impressive of the two quarterbacks on show today, but the only score so far belongs to Andy Huken. 1st and 10 for the Heroes. Handoff to their number 55. Tries to break left, and there is a flag down on the play. Penalty called against the Titans. Puts them under a lot of pressure. The ball has been advanced to the 7-yard line. Handoff. And the Heroes have come up a yard short of a touchdown on that drive. So they're stacking the weight up in the backfield again, suggesting another running play. Their best chance to score. Assel takes the ball, handoff to number 36, and he is tackled. An excellent tackle there by Paul Young. And another timeout called. And a penalty down again. This time it is against the Heroes. It might only be 5 yards, but it certainly helps the Titans' cause. And a sweep out to the right, number 32. And John Hartley comes up with the final part of the tackle. Steve Shaw did the first bit. There are 2 flags down. And these are tense moments for the Titans. Penalty paced off towards the Titans' end zone. Well, it is still 2nd down. It is a pitch out again to the right. Cuts inside, and that is a touchdown for Lee Wild. Go then from 6 yards out. to level the scores at 6 points each. Seconds from the end of the half. And a bad snap. So that tackle means that the scores will stay level at 6 points each. Extra point failure for the Heroes. And that score unfortunately comes at the wrong time for the Titans and the right time for the Heroes. It's lifted them right on the stroke of half time. One of the expected danger men for Holywell Heroes, Lee Wild, had the touchdown. Now the Heroes will kick off through Darren Wild, his brother. Kick taken by the Titans, Chris Glover, but not much advance on that return. It does give first down. Well, I must apologise for my assessment of the referee's timing earlier. It now appears that there is 29 seconds left in the game, in the half I should say. The indication earlier was that we were right on the stroke of half time. Andy Hukin throws. It's a good one and knocked out of the hands of his intended receiver. Unfortunately, Adrian Sibley couldn't hold on to that one. Now it has been called as 23 seconds. Timeout called. Andy Hukin back in a shotgun formation. Steps up and throws, and the ball hit the ground before the Heroes player could get his hands to it properly. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 10 for the Titans. Third and 10 for the Titans. Hukin back from the line of scrimmage. And pass straight down the middle. It's incomplete. Hukin is not looking as happy with his passing as he usually does. And at the moment, the Titans are struggling. Having said that, the scores are level. There's still the whole of the second half to come. Hukin will take the snap for a punt and actually sets off on a run. There is a flag down on the play, but Hukin breaks out to the left and out of bounds on or about the 30-yard line. So a fake punt. Hukin, always a dangerous runner, gets away from the challenge of several of the Heroes players. And the penalty has been called against the Heroes. There is a flag on the play. And the penalty is called against the Titans. Hukin rolled out to the right, held it up, looked until he saw John Hartley free and completed a pass. But it all counts for nothing. Yards lost. But real drama here at Saffron Lane in Leicester. The first British Youth Bowl. And we have a field goal attempt. Number 29, David Kane. It's not a good snap. It is completely and utterly loose. Heroes fall on it. And that is the end of the first half with the score. Holywell Heroes 6, Steel City Titans 6. Disappointment at the end of it for the Titans, who thought they had got a score, and a failed field goal attempt leaves them scratching their heads and wondering how they're going to turn the game around in the second half to get ahead of the Holywell Heroes. Half-time score again, Holywell Heroes 6, Steel City Titans 6. Final, the British Youth Bowl, BYAFA, and the score is exactly as it started at the beginning, in that the teams are level. There are points on the board, 6 points to Holywell Heroes, 6 points to the Steel City Titans, but they are starting this half level.
9 passes, 5 complete for 89 yards. Touchdown. Andrew Newton through 16 passes, 4 completes for 78 yards and a touchdown. Receivers Dave Aston, he got 3 passes for 63 yards, and John Hartley in the tight end position got 3 passes for 61 yards and a touchdown. Leading rushers were Lee Wild, 22, who got 62 yards for 13 carries, and Andrew Newton, 34 yards on 5 rushes.
The stadium commentator telling the attendants here at Saffron Lane, Leicester, that the 2 leading rushers for each team, Lee Wild for Holywell Heroes, has had 32 carries in the first half, clearly one of their danger men, and Andy Hewkin has had 5 carries for the Titans. Holywell Heroes to kick off at the start of the second half of the British Youth Bowl. Scores tied, 6 points each, all to play for. And the Titans will receive this right-footed kick. And in fact it goes out of bounds. Second and 5 for the Titans. Hewkin goes back to pass, throws over the head, well over the head of John Hartley, the tight end, number 89. So that was Hewkin's 6th run of the game. Leading rusher today for the Titans. Hewkin takes a snap, back in the shotgun, throws forward, and it is caught by Steve Shaw. A very good completion. Takes the ball into Heroes territory. Ball spotted on the Heroes 42 line. So Hukin takes that one, rolls out, and it bounced out of the hands of Hartley. And Assel comes up with the interception. So the Titans' drive comes to an end when the ball sprang out of the hands of John Hartley. Ball on the 37-yard line for the Heroes. 32. That man Lee Wild again, but brought down. Gain of 3 yards. Second and 7. Handoff. And number 22, Mark Howard, for the Titans, halting that dash by Darren Wild, the other half of the Wild combination. Assel goes back to pass, and it's complete to his brother Darren. And that's good enough for first down. So this is fast turning into the Assel and Wild show. Hardly anyone else on the Hero side is getting any sort of look in on this. First down for the Heroes. Pitch out to 32, Wild. And he is brought down by Hartley in the backfield. That's a few yards off that attempted drive. Second and 13, second and 14 perhaps, for the Heroes. Ball has been spotted on their own 45-yard line. Hand off to 32 again, and he breaks through. Excellent run there by Lee Wild. But Titans' thanks are going to Paul Spate for halting that particular run. Third and 4 for the Heroes. Now inside Titans territory. Assel goes back to pass. And a flag has gone down, I would think for a late hit. It was a complete pass to number 7, Darren Assel. Titans having trouble containing him as he breaks free from the line of scrimmage. And the penalty indeed against the Titans, not for a late hit, but for face masking. Something of a blow to their hopes. However, it has been ruled as an accidental face masking rather than deliberate. So Holywell Heroes continue this drive. Assel goes back to pass. He's got time, he throws it up long, and it is caught. An excellent completion. David Kane making sure that it didn't go in for a touchdown, but it is very, very close. Touchdown Touchdown scored by number 7, Darren Assel. And that's the go-ahead score for the Holywell Heroes. At the moment, 12 points to 6. So 10-yard completion. The kick is bad, it hits the post. So that leaves the score at 12 points to 6 in favour of Holywell Heroes. Well, the Titans have been in this position before against this team. They were, as I said earlier, down 16 points to 6 in the first match of the season. Now 4 months later, they find themselves 6 points adrift and need to shake themselves up to get back into this one. Considerable more enthusiasm from the far side of the field than this side. And the Titans are feeling that they're going to have to do something quite spectacular to get back into this one. Not an outstanding kickoff, but the Titans are not able to bring the ball back very far. A flag goes shooting into the crowd of players. One of the officials has come over to have a word with Bill Hartley, chairman of the Titans. No doubt just keeping him in the picture. Some shrugging of shoulders out there amongst the officials. With a 6-man crew here, the game is certainly sorry, I beg your pardon, a 7-man crew. Full complement of officials for the game. Really should be no argument, but a 5-yard penalty against the Heroes and kick off out of bounds. Another flag. A couple of flags down, in fact, on the play. So the previous penalty obliged the Heroes to kick off from their own 30-yard line. It'll be interesting to see what happens now. Offside, illegal motion against the Heroes. However, they're still kicking off from the 30-yard line. No, the officials have recognised their error and are now moving the kick-off back to the 25 line. So this comedy of errors will soon resolve itself. And lo and behold, a far better kick-off than the ones we've seen before. Nice little run there for Adrian Sibley. But the Titans put two receivers on this side. Craig Oldham and Benny Sanderson overload. Pull them in a little bit tighter. Hukin all alone in the backfield. Goes forward on a run. And that's an excellent run for Hukin. And he breaks one tackle, breaks two, and he's in for the touchdown. An excellent touchdown for Andy Hukin. A remarkable scamper from all of 40 yards. That brings the score level, and with an extra point the Titans can go ahead. So maybe Andre Coburn in was a good distracting tactic there, because when he came out the Titans got the score level. Andy Hukin will take the hold. The snap is not good. He throws to John Hartley, and the extra point attempt eventually comes to a halt, although the flags go down. So we'll have to see what the officials rule. I think in the end the flag made no difference, because the extra point attempt has been ruled dead. The score exactly level once again. 12 plays 12. But if Andy Hukin's arm isn't on form, it's a good job his legs are. By far and away the leading Titans rusher on the day. a different carrier of the ball this time. Was in fact Neil Jones. Put a flag down. So a run to the left, a flag down. But the tackle anyway was courtesy of Adrian Pike. Officials consult with Steve Shaw. Find out which way he would like the penalty. Was face masking, and the ball is taken back towards the Holywell half of the field, giving them 2nd and 11. Flag has gone down. It would have been interesting because Mike Castle under pressure threw the ball away. But a flag had gone down. The penalty, however, is against the Titans. All of this game. Hukin up to the line of scrimmage this time. And he takes off on his own again. Dives forward. That was a gain of some 7 yards. 2nd and 3, it looks like, from here for the Titans. Hukin is becoming the rusher supreme for the Titans today in the absence of Andre Coburn. But Hukin goes back. And throws out, and a complete pass. Fine reception there on an out pattern to Philip Keeling, the wide receiver for the Titans. And the timeout call by the Titans again. Hukin comes over to the touchline to confer with the coaches. First down. The ball is on the Holywell Heroes 35 line. The Titans have possession. First down. And a pitch out. A flag has gone down on it, but the ball went to James Neighbour. Neighbour didn't get very far, but we'll see how the officials rule this one. And it's a penalty against the Heroes. And a very good penalty for the Titans to collect at this point. The ball is advanced 15 yards deep into the Heroes' territory. The ball now resting on the Heroes' 20-yard line, and a very, very good chance now for the Titans with a first down to get the go-ahead score. The Titans have certainly improved their game now in this second half. Hukin back from the line of scrimmage, 5 yards back. Looks for a passing opportunity, and it is caught by Hartley. And Hartley goes forward on the tackle, makes it to the 3-yard line. An excellent completion, 17-yard completion. The flag was down, but the ball has been pulled back somewhat. The ball is now resting on the 6-yard line. Hukin takes a snap, he's looking for his options, runs out to the right, throws, and it is batted away by the Heroes. Andy Robinson, the number 71, knocked it away from John Hartley, who for a moment looked to be free in the end zone. So, second attempt at scoring from this position, second down, second and goal. Ball still resting on that 6-yard line. 2 receivers right-hand side. Well, the Titans pull it in. It's not a very good snap. A flag has gone down in the backfield. It is overthrown beyond the end zone. That is incomplete, but there was a flag down. Illegal motion against the Titans. So their own worst enemies at the moment. Certainly the Titans on a roll at the moment. And if they can just shrug off these penalties, they ought to put themselves in control of the game. It is still second down. The ball has been spotted 12 yards away from the end zone. handoff. The run forward isn't very productive. Adrian Sibley comes into the game. David Kane comes out. So, third down. There's 10 yards to go. Kukin goes out, he looks, and he throws. And it's number 80. He's in for the touchdown. Benny Sanderson gets the touchdown. A 10-yard completion from Andy Hukin. That puts the Titans ahead. 18 points to 12. So that pass by Andy Hukin caps a 76-yard drive for the Steel City Titans to put them ahead 18 points to 12. And will we at last see a completed extra point, a good extra point? Hukin throws out to Hartley. Hartley is tackled, but he is in for the extra point. That's 2 extra points for John Hartley. In the third quarter, it's been all action. We've certainly seen some touchdowns. 4 in fact. The game has really exploded. The main thing for the Titans is that they have got 3 of them. They fell behind, of course, at the start of the half. It appeared to be Adrian Pike with the tackle, actually helped him towards the Titans' end zone. That is the end of the third quarter. And the score stands at Steel City Titans 20, Holywell Heroes 12. To be batted away, but Darren Assel held on to his brother's pass. He gets first down. The ball has been put on the 41-yard line where he went out of bounds, the Titans 41. James Neighbour goes in for the Titans. Assel goes back. Throws it up, and once again, it's the Assel link-up. Darren Assel catches that long pass. Ball spotted on the 15 line this time. First down for the Heroes. Hands off. A touchdown for the Heroes. Number 32. Lee Wild goes in for another Heroes touchdown. So a series of completions from between the Assels and Lee Wild running. It's an old combination, but it seems to still work very well for the Heroes. The stadium commentator billing that as a 72-yard drive. But a 15-yard rush for Lee Wild. They're going for the 2 points, and it has been dropped. The 2 extra point attempt fails through the hands of Mike Harrison of the Heroes. So that brings the score to 20 points to 18. Here in the fourth quarter at Saffron Lane. This is turning into a real seesaw battle. Excellent catch by Benny Sanderson, who drives up through the middle. From the kickoff, Benny Sanderson made good yards. Takes the ball up to the Titans 45 line. for the Titans. We've not seen too many turnovers in this match, and one at that point would have hurt the Titans a lot. But they've got 5 yards. The ball is exactly on the halfway line. 50 yards for the Titans to go. Hukin up on the line of scrimmage. Goes back. Is he looking for the pass? Dump off. And an excellent catch. David Kane gets out to the right-hand side before he's tackled. Made a couple of yards on that play. So good work by Kane, going out into the flat to give Hukin the option, which he took. So just 2 or 3 yards to go for first down. Hukin rolls out to the left, throws high and out of bounds, incomplete, well over the head of Benny Sanderson, out on the left touch line. According to the down marker, that's third down. Well, the next one is third down. The ball is just inside the Heroes' territory. Into a punt position. But he runs forward, it weaves one way, then the other, does a shuttle back, it's loose. And there's all sorts of mayhem going on out there before the ball came free. It's hard to see who's going to come up with this one. Attempted shuttle pass from Andy Hukin. And the ball rests on the 40-yard line. Significant loss there for the Titans. This is fourth down, 4th and 15. Long way to go for the Titans. So that wasn't a punt, it was in actual fact a design play. This is Andy Hukin. And he decides that he's going to run it. No, he does kick, left-footed. Loops it down and it's live. And there is a flag down. So we're seeing the parade of the yellow flags here at Saffron Lane this afternoon.
children playing on the circle track over there. Would you kindly get behind the yellow barriers there? We've had a complaint. Would you kindly get behind those yellow barriers, please?
Throws it up long and high, and that is assessed as pass interference. Adrian Sibley guilty of pushing the number 7, Darren Assel, in the back. The flag has gone down.
Children over there, would you kindly get the other side of those yellow barriers, please? Thank you.
And now problems start to emerge again for the Steel City Titans. That wasn't a complete pass, but it was a complete penalty. And the ball is on the 34-yard line, the Titan 34-yard line. The Heroes have it, first down. It's a handoff. That one doesn't go anywhere. And it is John Hartley playing an outstanding game there on both offence and defence, coming up with the tackle. 2nd and 10. Assel takes the snap, handoff yet again, and bodies go in to stop Lee Wild carrying again. Ball is now on the Titans 31 line. 3rd and 7 it looks like from here. Assel goes back looking for his pass opportunity, throws it up long and high, and it is overthrown. Incomplete. The Assel link-up is looking very dangerous, but that time he had the time, but not the accuracy. 4th and 7 for the Heroes. Protection, he throws it up long and high, and that is overthrown. So a turnover, the Titans get the ball. Titans take possession, first down on their own 31-yard line. Titans call number 88, Adrian Sibley, into action. Takes a backfield position. And it's a run, number 47, Steve Shaw. Just about on the line of scrimmage. Adrian Sibley and Craig Oldham come out. Second down for the Titans. On their own 31 line. Hukin follows his blockers out. The ball comes loose. It could be anybody's. It's springing out towards the line. And a fumble. The Heroes have got it. Good news for the Heroes, bad news for the Titans. The seesaw game has got a few more rocks left in it. But that fumble has certainly cost the Titans. It's put the Heroes' offence in good field position. Better field position than they had last time. So Assel takes the ball, he hands off again, the tackle at the line of scrimmage. Steve Shaw makes sure that Lee Wild doesn't go anywhere. Keeps Wild under control, second down. Still 10 yards to go. Pitch out, this time it's number 21, and a tackle in the backfield. Good work by Adrian Pike. Pushes the Heroes right back. 3rd and 20. The ball is on what looks about the Titan 39 line. And as expected, he's going to pass. He looks long, it goes high, and it's overthrown. The Titans are now double teaming Darren Assel. And the pressure seems to be paying off. In fact, Mike Assel's level of completions have dropped of late, but that gives them 4th and 20. There is a timeout call by the Heroes. Takes a snap, throws long downfield, and it is caught. An excellent completion. Benny Sanderson comes up with the catch. And a penalty against the Titans. Cancels out that huge gain. Steve Shaw goes in, James Neighbour comes out. Ball spotted now on the halfway line. 50 yards to go. Can Andy Hewkin do the same again? And hand off to Stephen Shaw. Goes outside on that run. Doesn't make very much, but the down marker is advanced a yard. 2 yards perhaps. 2nd and 12. Hukin from the shotgun throws up, long, deep. A flag has gone down. It looked like an interception on that pass, but there are flags littering the middle of the field. So whatever happened there won't count. He'll be able to tell his grandchildren. Third down for the Steel City Titans. Hukin up to the line of scrimmage. Rolls out to the right, throws, and caught, but unfortunately John Hartley, who caught that one, slipped as he caught the ball. So whilst it was in advance, it was not as much as an advance as they would have liked. Hukin goes back for the punt. And it's high, fairly long, it bounces around and is grounded by the Titans. So, good punt. The Heroes will take possession inside their own 20 line. The quarterback goes back to pass, it's long, and it is intercepted! That was an excellent interception. So with that interception, the Titans get the ball back in very, very good field position. And another excellent chance to put some more points on the board, perhaps make this game safe. A simple touchdown, but that's six very useful points for the Titans. And that makes the score 26 points to 18. An extra point here would mean that they could even concede a touchdown and 2 extra points and still win the game. The snap goes back, it's not good, it's thrown forward and incomplete, no extra point. So once again, although the Titans have an advantage, City Titans 26, Holywell Heroes 18. The game at Saffron Lane, the British Youth Bowl, the first ever kitted final for youth teams in this country. The Steel City Titans have got one hand on the trophy, leading by 8 points late in the fourth quarter. The Titans have worked hard for this all season. They've got the sponsorship of Gilders to back them. They put a lot of time and effort into this, and now they are close, very close, to claiming their first major trophy. Andy Hewcombe will kick off. It is now going to require maximum concentration. But it can be done. Good kick-off from Andy Hewcombe. And a flag has gone down in the backfield. Well, the ball was thrown to the number 7 for the Heroes. So a couple of flags down. The penalty is against the Titans. Or is it offsetting penalties? And the quarterback rolls out, throws long, and it is incomplete. A flag has gone down on the play. Well, penalty against the Heroes, it would seem, but declined. Loss of down. And Askell goes back. And incomplete pass. Mike Castle, the quarterback, had a good run of completions earlier in the game. He seems to have lost his range slightly over the past 10 minutes or so, which suits the Titans down to the ground. But they still got to be alert. It is still a dangerous quarterback. Throws it up through the middle, and that was almost an interception. Paul Spate puts his hands on his helmet in dismay as that one sprang out of his hands. Five seconds has been called by the officials. It is fourth down. They've more or less got to go for this one. More or less, they have got to go for it. He goes back, he waits, he's had good pass protection throughout this match, and he throws it up long. It's overthrown. And that is ruled incomplete. But there are flags down at the line of scrimmage. So back they go. So with 1 second left, a shotgun formation. The Heroes are looking, it's thrown out, it is caught by the number 7. He is tackled, it is over. That is the end of the game. The Steel City Titans have won the match. They are the kitted junior champions of the United Kingdom. Final score, Steel City Titans 26, the Holywell Heroes 18.
Go on, Steg.
Nice one, boys!
Well done, lads. Well done.
Holywell, captain please. Runners-up trophy. Sheffield, second captain please.
What was the captain?
Right. One line.
We won, by the way. Losers medals.
Oh,
Check out the right one. Check out the right one.
You're not old enough. You should be playing.
Hello, lad.
Bill! Bill!
Behind you. Start running that.
What's that? You want another winners?
Okay, let's put me on it.
Right. Michael, please.
Some more.
Come on, get champers out.